Number 14 to serve. First point to Yorktown. I'm Mike Vaccaro. I'm your invited guest commentator. Cross-court dink put away by Natalie Denny. Back to serve, number 2. Kate Meredith. Bishop O'Connell with the dink kill. Number 11 back to serve, Sarah Lawler for O'Connell. Block attempt falls on the O'Connell side. Point for Yorktown. Number 3 back to serve for Yorktown, Melanie Hanklich. Back row attack by number 11 for O'Connell. And kill attempt and block out off of the O'Connell block. Referee conferring with the line judge. And it's off the block and out. Point to Yorktown. Score is 1-3, or rather 3 serving 1. Back row attack again by number 11. Dug up by Yorktown, but not playable. Point to O'Connell. 2 serving 3. Number 9 into the game for O'Connell. Alexi McCanty. Good long rally between the two teams. And into the net. Yorktown a kill attempt into the net. Score is 3-3. O'Connell back to serve. Number 1. Kill by Yorktown. Number 3, Clara, or rather Anna, her little sister, Anna Nachmanoff. Josette Barron's coming into the game for Yorktown. Clara Nachmanoff to the bench. Kat Vaccaro back to serve for Yorktown. Jump floater. Touched by number 11. Point to Yorktown. Yorktown leads the first set 5-3. Service error by number 11, Kat Vaccaro. Point to O'Connell. Score is 4 serving 5. First set. Serve is out by O'Connell. Point to Yorktown. Yorktown leads 6-4. Adrian Miller back to serve for Yorktown. Nice jump floater. Service winner for Adrian Miller on Yorktown. Score is 7 serving 4. Bishop O'Connell gets it back. Quick attempt by Natalie Denny. Big back row attack from number 11 for O'Connell. Results in a point. Number 11, Nora with the kill. Some confusion about the referee's call. Looks like he's calling net on Yorktown. O'Connell serving 5, serving 7. Score is 5-7. Number 10 for O'Connell serving. Josette Barons with a kill attempt, dug up by O'Connell. Blue ball. Number 9 for O'Connell. Defends against the setter dump. Number 9, Alexia, scores the point for O'Connell. Score is 6-7. Serve into the net. Point to Yorktown. 8 serving 6. Big swing by number 11 again. And kill by number 11. Off-speed shot. Nice off-speed shot by number 11 for O'Connell. If I had my glasses with me, I'd be doing a better job of reading the names off of these players. Served by O'Connell. Back row attack by Clara Anna Nakmanoff goes into the net. Score is tied at 8-8. Bishop O'Connell back to serve. Kill by Josette Barons, dug up by O'Connell. Attack by O'Connell, dug up. And back row attack that goes into the net. Results in a point for Yorktown. Yorktown leads 9, serving 8. We got a substitution. Clara Nakmanoff back in for Josette Barons. Number 4, Clara Nakmanoff from Yorktown back to serve. The score is 9-8. Good pass by O'Connell. Mix up on who's attacking. Free ball over. Quick tempo to the outside. Dink push. And it goes out. Score is 9-9. They tried to do a quick tempo attack there, and the timing just wasn't right. Bishop O'Connell back to serve. Jump serve by number 14. Topspin jump serve. Very nice. Yorktown just gets it back over. Back row attack from Maxine Friedman, dug up by Clara Nakmanoff. Her sister Anna with a back row attack, dug up by O'Connell. Blocked by Natalie Denny, and it goes over. Heads up play by everyone. Great rally. Oh, kill. Termination by the outside hitter, number 11 for Bishop O'Connell. Very nice rally. Heads up volleyball. Score is 10-9. Kill attempt by Mike Vaccaro is blocked by a big double block. Oh. Yorktown wins the point. Score is 10 serving 10. Kate Meredith, the libero, back to serve for Yorktown. Good serve. Results in a pass of the net, and Adrian Miller at the net for Yorktown with the block kill. Adrian was ready for that play. Scores 11-10. Yorktown leads by 1. Float serve, jump floater. Nice pass by O'Connell to the big outside hitter, number 11. She puts the ball away off the Yorktown block. Point O'Connell. Score is tied 11-11. Sets are played to 25. First one to 25 wins the set. Must win by 2. Good float serve. A kill attempt by Kat Vaccaro, number 11. The spike is too hot to handle. Goes off of the defender. Point to Yorktown. Yorktown leads the score 12-11. Number 3, Melody Hanklich, back to serve for Yorktown. Jump floater. Outside the set to Maxine Friedman. It results in a cross-court kill by Maxine Friedman, number 10 for Bishop O'Connell. Score is 12-12. Back into the game, number 9, the middle blocker for Yorktown. For Bishop O'Connell. O'Connell back to serve. Back set to Kat Vaccaro. Down the line kill results in a point for Yorktown. 13-12. Kat Vaccaro back to serve for Yorktown. Josette Behrens back into the game, number 13. And Clara Nachmanoff, the defensive specialist, is out. Yorktown's leading 13-12. Float serve attempt by Kat Vaccaro goes long. O'Connell back to serve. Score is 13-all, number 16. Back to serve for Bishop O'Connell. Serve into the net. Point Yorktown. Adrian Miller, number 9 for Yorktown High School, back to serve. Score is 14-13. Float serve. Passed up by Bishop O'Connell. Maxine Freeman has a roll shot. It's dug up by Yorktown. Back to Nachmanoff with a cross-court kill. Nice angle by the sophomore, number 8, Anna Nachmanoff for Yorktown. Score is 15-13. Adrian Miller back to serve again. Jump floater. Passed up by O'Connell. Number 11 goes for an off-speed shot. Handled by the setter. And Nachmanoff with another good shot from the right side. O'Connell digs it up. Gets it back over to Yorktown. And a little miscommunication. The middle hitter was calling for the ball over in the 3 spot, and the setter kept it in the middle, in the 4 spot. A little miscue there. You'll see that happen in the scrimmages in the early part of the season when the players are trying to connect with each other. 14-15, Bishop O'Connell back to serve. We get a call by net violation, Bishop O'Connell. Score is 16-14. Anna Nachmanoff back to serve, number 8 for Yorktown. Float serve. Nice pass by Bishop O'Connell. And dink over the block. Dink over the Yorktown block. Point for Bishop O'Connell. Score is 15, serving 16. Libero for Bishop O'Connell. Katie Boehm is back to serve. Nice float serve, passed up by Yorktown. Back row attack from Kat Vaccaro. Dug out by the block of Bishop O'Connell. And Natalie Denny is there at the net for Yorktown. She was ready to pounce on that overpass. Yorktown leads the first set, 17-15. Clara Nachmanoff back in the game for Josette Behrens. Number 4, Clara Nachmanoff serving for Yorktown. Serves in, tight pass, and Bishop O'Connell results in the dink, and it goes down on the Yorktown side. The Yorktown players are asking for net contact, and they don't get it from the referee. Score is 16-17, number 14 for Bishop O'Connell. Back to serve. Top spin jump serve coming. Very nice. Good pass by Vaccaro. Hits it hard into the block. A lot of good defense by the Bishop O'Connell team on the outside. But the shot goes out, and point will be for Yorktown. Bishop O'Connell's getting some pretty good touches on defense. Kate Meredith is back to serve for Yorktown High School. The Yorktown libero, number 2. Jump floater, passed up by Bishop O'Connell. Off-speed attack by number 17 results in a kill for Bishop O'Connell. Score is 17-18. Close first set. Setter dump by Yorktown results in a point. Melanie Handcliffe with the tricky setter dump. Melanie's back to serve for Yorktown High School. Score is 19-17. To the corner. Nice pass. Attack by number 10, Maxine Friedman, is blocked and dug up by the Bishop O'Connell team. And they're calling the shot in on the line. Point to Bishop O'Connell. Number 1 for Bishop O'Connell back to serve. The score is 18 serving 19. Back set to Kat Vaccaro, and she hits it wide. Unforced hitting error. Score is 19-19. Bishop O'Connell, number 1, is back to serve again. Point Bishop O'Connell. They go up 20-19. And timeout is called. Number 1 back to serve for Bishop O'Connell. Start of set number 2. Natalie Dealing back to serve for Yorktown. Blocked by Yorktown. Kat Vaccaro, number 11. Point for Yorktown, 1-0. Guest commentator, amateur commentator Mike Vaccaro with you here at the Bishop O'Connell Gymnasium. Scrimmage between Yorktown and Bishop O'Connell. Bishop O'Connell took the first set, 25-21. Back set to number 11. Kill by number 11, Bishop O'Connell. Score is 1-1. Oh, that's Sarah, number 11. Sarah. Service winner by number 11. Scores 2-1. Jump floater, nice serve. The libero barely gets it up. Yorktown tries to get it over the net, but not able to do it. Bishop O'Connell leads 3-1. Jump serve goes long by number 11 for O'Connell. Point to Yorktown. Yorktown service 2 serving 3. Right side set. Dug up by Melanie Hinckley. Over the net by Yorktown. Backside set again. Dug up. Confusion by the Yorktown players. Results in a point for Bishop O'Connell. Bishop O'Connell leads 4-2. Number 1 back to serve for O'Connell. Yorktown gets it back over. Outside set. I think it's going to be Yorktown into the net. Violation on the net by Yorktown High School. Bishop O'Connell leads 5, serving 2. 5-2. Float serve by Bishop O'Connell. And the attack goes long by number 3 for Yorktown, Melanie Hinckley. Point O'Connell. O'Connell leads set number 2, 5, serving 2. Float serve, passed up. Kat Vaccaro sets it to Melanie Hinckley outside. She hits it. O'Connell defends the ball. Quick set in the middle to Kat Vaccaro. Quick attack. Net violation by O'Connell. Point to Yorktown. Good timing up by the setter and the middle hitter there for Yorktown. They connected in a good attack, but O'Connell was in the net. Yorktown serving score is 3-6. Nice serve by Aaron McShane. Busted play. See if Aaron doesn't get it over. Just going to try and get it over as best you can in that type of a situation where you're out of system. Maxine Freeman back to serve for O'Connell. O'Connell leads 7-3. Jump floater. Errant pass by Yorktown results in a point for Bishop O'Connell. 8 serving 3. Outside set, attack and dig. Chloe Plessel in the attack. Yorktown with the big block. Yorktown scores a point, 4 serving 8. Kat Vaccaro's out of the match. Libero Kate Meredith is in, serving for Yorktown, number 2. Yorktown's serving 4-8. Errant pass by the Bishop O'Connell. Passer number 11, point to Yorktown. Yorktown serving 5-8. Float serve, middle of the court. O'Connell picks it up. Off-speed attack. Attack falls in. Nice placement by Melanie Hanklitz, number 3 for Yorktown on the backside. Yorktown scores a point. Score is now 6-8. Yorktown serving 6-8. Float serve, passed up by Bishop O'Connell. Great attack from the back row by Maxine Freeman. Is dug up by Yorktown. Melanie Hanklitz tries to hit the angle shot, and does it stay in? No, the referee calls it out. Just a bit outside, just a bit wide. Point to O'Connell. Number 13 for O'Connell back to serve. Score is 9-6. Service winner by O'Connell. Score is 9-6. Yorktown tries to get a pass, and they get the put away on the out-of-system play. Score is 7-10. Yorktown serving. Cameron McCleskey, the left-hander, in for Yorktown, number 5. Number 16 into the game for Bishop O'Connell. McCleskey back to serve. Floater. Dumped by the setter, picked up by the libero. Now Denny tries to dink it over, but the block is there by O'Connell, number 11. Results in a point. O'Connell is serving. The score is 11-7. 11 serving 7. Float serve by Katie Bone goes long. Point Yorktown. Yorktown serving 8, serving 11. Outside set to the big hitter. Passed up. Aaron McShane's there for the kill, and a net violation is called by the referee, number 2 on the far side of the net against O'Connell. Point to Yorktown. Score is 9, serving 11. Pass by O'Connell. High set outside. Kill attempt by number 11. Dug up by the Yorktown defense. Backer attack by Chloe Plussel results in a kill for Yorktown. Score is 10, serving 11. Number 1. Chloe Plussel back to serve. Standing float serve. Passed up by the O'Connell libero. Roll shot deep middle. Set outside to Aaron McShane. It hit the block, and did it stay in? Yes, it did. The big hit by Aaron McShane was blocked by O'Connell and went in on Yorktown's side in. Number 14 back for O'Connell serving. O'Connell's leading 12-10. Jump float service winner by number 14 for O'Connell. Scores 13-10. When you see that ball come spinning off of the toss, you know it's going to be a top spin jump serve. Middle attack by Yorktown, Natalie Denny. Good swing. Outside attack by Bishop O'Connell is blocked back by the Yorktown defense. Point to Yorktown. Yorktown's serving. Natalie Denny is serving. It's 11, serving 13. Kat Vaccaro back into the game. Natalie Denny floats it to the middle. Roll shot. Pancake up by Natalie Denny. And kill by Aaron McShane. Natalie Denny was making breakfast on that one. That's called a pancake move. When you put your hand flat on the floor like that and the ball comes up, that's a legal move, and it's good to go. affectionately known as a pancake. Natalie Denny back to serve again. Score is 12-13. She serves deep. The O'Connell passers handle it. And the attacker hits it right into the block of Kat Vaccaro, number 11, and it goes down on the Yorktown side. So it's a point for O'Connell. Number 11 back to serve for O'Connell. Substitution. Number 13 for O'Connell into the game. Score is 14 serving 12 in the second set of the scrimmage. Jump floater drops in nicely. Handled by the Yorktown players so far. Unforced shooting error. Ball was hit wide by Yorktown attacker. Number 11, Kat Vaccaro. Number 11 for O'Connell back to serve again. Score is 15, serving 12. Serve into the net. Point for Yorktown. Melanie Hinklich back into the game. Cameron McCluskey takes a seat. Yorktown serves. Back to serve. Score is 13, serving 15. O'Connell handles it, passes it to the right side. Yorktown's going to try and do something with it. Off the block. Backside again. Dink, and Maxine Freeman's dink attempt did not make it over the net that time. Point to Yorktown. Score is 14, serving 15. Free ball over by Bishop O'Connell. Kat Vaccaro does a sneaky dink to the left side, and it stays in for a point for Yorktown. Timeout, Bishop O'Connell. The score is 15 all. Second set, score is 15-15, tied. Served by Yorktown, is handled by the O'Connell. Well, they did just over on a free ball. Back row, it's a set to Melanie Hinklich, and it's a kill cross court for Melanie Hinklich of Yorktown. Score is 16-15. Yorktown serve, passed up by the libero, Katie Bim, set to the outside hitter. Roll shot, defended by Yorktown. Melanie Hinklich on for the cross-court attack again. Back row attack by O'Connell results in a kill. Contacts the block and then goes down on the Yorktown side. Point to O'Connell. The score is tied 16-16 in the second set. O'Connell back to serve. Into the net. Point for Yorktown. Yorktown leads 17-16. Erin McShane back to serve for Yorktown High School. Jump serve is handled by O'Connell. Big kill from the right side by Maxine Freeman. Ties it back up, 17 all. Maxine Freeman, number 17, back to serve for O'Connell. Kill attempt by Chloe Plussel, dug up by O'Connell. Back row attempt, dug up by Yorktown. Chloe Plussel again. A long rally, middle attack coming, and Kat Vaccaro hits it out. He tries to dink it to the line and dinks it out. Pretty good rally that time. O'Connell leads 18-17. And the referee is calling a time violation. I think a time violation by the server for O'Connell. He held up his hands at 5, as if it was 5 seconds. It might be the limit. I don't know. That was kind of quick. Overpass. Net violation by O'Connell. Results in the score being 19 serving 18. Kate Meredith, the libero, serving for Yorktown. Pass by Maxine Friedman. Sets the back row. Dump kill by the setter from O'Connell. Ties it back up at 19 all. Number 13 for O'Connell, back to serve. Natalie Daly kill attempt is blocked partially. Back row attack. The referee called Maxine Friedman stepping on the line. She's from the back row and she has to take off from the back line, from behind the entirely behind the line for it to be a legal kill attempt. So the point goes over to Yorktown, 20-19. The back row players must take off from behind the 10-foot line if they are going to attack the ball. Front row players don't have to do that. Kill by O'Connell. Set outside. And the referee's going to call hands on the Yorktown setter. Double hit. Results in a point for O'Connell. Score is tied at 20 all. O'Connell back to serve. Number 22, Katie Bohm. And she gets a service winner against the libero for Yorktown. That was a libero to libero play there. Usually you try to avoid serving liberos because they're normally some of the best passers and best control. Cameron McCluskey with the pass. Ellie Verber with the set. And Yorktown hits it into the net. Yorktown needs to pull it together here to stay in this second set. It's 22-20. Katie Bohm, the libero for O'Connell, back to serve again. And it's a poor pass by Yorktown again, and an unforced error almost, but they hit it and keep it in. Back row attack. Maxine Freeman barely goes over the net, and Yorktown gets it. Outside hit. Number 11. Yorktown gets it up. Again for Maxine Freeman from the back row. They dig it up. It goes up at the Raptors. They can still play it. That pass went all the way up to the Raptors, and the team can still play it, but they oftentimes freeze, and they don't realize that they just expect the ball to come down, and they can still play it. We got a timeout for Yorktown. They're down 20-23. O'Connell's ahead 23-20. O'Connell's serve 23-20. Cameron McCluskey with the pass. Natalie Denny with the kill attempt. Defended up by O'Connell. Outside attack, number 11. And she hits it long. Unforced error by the outside hitter. Results in a point to Yorktown, 21-23. Number 1, Chloe Plessel back to serve for Yorktown. Passed up by Katie Bohm. And it's free balled over by the Yorktown defense. Setting up for her. And the setter dump. Yorktown's leaving a big open space in the middle. They got to be ready for that play. When they leave that open, the setter's going to see it and take advantage of it. Just like number 14 did for O'Connell. Scores 24-21. Serve into the net. Point to Yorktown. Score is 22-24. Kat Vaccaro back in the game. Natalie Denny back to serve for Yorktown. Kill by Maxine Freeman to end the second set, 25-22. Set number 3 is underway. Kill attempt by Anna Nachmanoff. Dug up by the O'Connell defense. Pretty good rally going here. Touch. outside. Anna Nakmanoff gets a hold of it outside. Back row set to Maxine Friedman, and another back row kill. Hits the net and dribbles over for a kill for O'Connell. Score is 1-0 here at the beginning of the third set. Bishop O'Connell in this scrimmage has won the first 2 sets. Top spin jump serve by number 14, passed by Josette Behrens. Back row attack by Cameron McCluskey, dug up by the O'Connell defense. McCluskey with a dig. Outside set to Nakmanoff, and is blocked by the O'Connell defenders. Back into the Yorktown court for a point for O'Connell. 2-0. 2 serving 0 here in the third set of the scrimmage. Early season scrimmage. Top spin jump serve. Overpass. Battle at the net. And the Yorktown player is called for net contact violation. But it's another point for O'Connell. They lead 3 serving 0. Top spin jump serve again. Passed up by the libero for Yorktown. Off-speed shot, dug up by the O'Connell defense. And unforced error hit out by Katie Bohm, the libero for O'Connell. Point to Yorktown. Yorktown's score is 1 serving 3. Some substitutions in work for Yorktown. And they're wondering whose serve it is. Looks like Clara Nakmanoff, the libero for Yorktown. Right side hitter was calling for it for O'Connell. It's kind of a tough set, tight to the net. She couldn't get to it. Results in a point for Yorktown. 2-3. 2 serving 3. Middle set, defended by the Yorktown block, and blocked out by the O'Connell defenders. Nice heads-up play by Yorktown, attacking that ball when it's in a kill zone near the net. O'Connell tried to block it, but they couldn't keep it in. Tied 3-3 in the third set. They go to that back row attack again to Maxine Friedman. The Yorktown defense looks like they're going to get it up. Player Josette Behrens would hit it into the net. Got to keep those in play. O'Connell to serve, 4 serving 3. Pass by Cameron McCluskey. Attempt at a middle quick. Defended by the O'Connell block. They were there. They lead 5 serving 3. Serve out by O'Connell. Yorktown serve. 4 serving 5. Adrian Miller into the game for Yorktown High School. Number 15, Anna Marie Early back to serve for Yorktown. Service error results in a point for O'Connell, who now lead third set, 6 serving 4. O'Connell serve. Passed by the libero. Middle attack. Results in a kill by Natalie Denny. That time off the defense. Yorktown is serving 5-6. Clara Nakmanoff, senior. No, that's Anna. That's Anna Nakmanoff. That's Clara's little sister, number 8, back to serve for Yorktown. Passed up by Maxine Freeman. Set to the right side. Attack attempt blocked by Yorktown. Maxine Freeman up for the kill attempt. Nice hit. Adrian Miller there to dump it over, and it results in a point for Yorktown. Score is tied 6-6. Anna Nakmanoff, number 8, back to serve. Oh, service error into the net. Point to O'Connell. O'Connell's got some substitutions. Number 16 into the game and number 18 into the game. Number 16's back to serve. O'Connell leads set 3, 7, serving 6. Nice float serve to the corner. Passed up by Yorktown. Josette Behrens with an attack attempt from the outside. Set goes to number 10, Maxine Freeman, with another kill on the outside. Maxine's having a pretty good match here. She used to be primarily a setter, and she's made the conversion to an outside hitter and a big attacker. She's doing well. Yorktown attempts to dink. It gets blocked back over and results in a point for O'Connell, who now lead the third set 9-6. O'Connell back to serve. Nice pass by Yorktown. O'Connell couldn't handle it. Point Yorktown. Natalie Denny back to serve. 7 serving 9. Service winner, point Yorktown. 8 serving 9. Nice serve by Natalie Denny. Back set to Maxine Friedman. And there's net contact, probably called against the setter. Results in a point to Yorktown. 9 serving 9. Natalie Denny back to serve again. Deep float serve by Natalie Denny. Left side, and the attack goes out. Oh, looks like they're calling a touch on the Yorktown defense. That makes the point go over to O'Connell, who now lead 10-9. Substitutions for O'Connell being made. Number 15 into the game for O'Connell. Score is 10 serving 9. O'Connell to serve. Referee calls time. Just checking something at the table. Not sure what was going on there, but they're calling for the serve again. Float serve passed up by Yorktown, set to the middle. Middle temp is dinked over. Free ball for the Yorktown offense. They need to convert on this. Outside hit by Josette Behrens is picked up. And an unforced error. Attack goes long by O'Connell. Results in a point to Yorktown. Cameron McCluskey coming back into the game for Yorktown, number 5. The score is tied 10-10. Service error by Yorktown into the net. O'Connell leads 11-10. 11 serving 10. Number 22, Katie Bone, back to serve. Libero for O'Connell. Deep float serve. Passed up by Yorktown. High outside set. Josette Barron puts it down for a winner. Score is tied at 11-11. Third set of this scrimmage. Yorktown serving. Float serve, overpass. The middle hitter's there to attack it. And O'Connell gets it up. McCluskey sets it outside. Free ball over by Yorktown. The setter, Katie Boom, sets it. Contacted by the block. You need to get it over here, and it's free ball. Free ball, good play, and good way to stay with it. Yorktown fighting to get the ball into position to attack by Anna Natmanoff. Good kill. Great rally by this team. They're keeping the ball in play. Off the block onto the side of O'Connell. Drops on O'Connell's side of the net for a point for Yorktown. Yorktown leads this set for the first time. In this third set, it's 12 serving 11. Free ball by O'Connell. Outside set to Nachmanoff, and she kills it, and it's dug out by O'Connell. Quick attempt in the middle is blocked by the O'Connell block, but the referee is calling the O'Connell defenders in the net. Net violation. They're calling out the specific number of the person who violated the net, so it results in a point for Yorktown, who now leads 13-11. Josette Behrens with a float serve, passed up by O'Connell. Off the block, and he's still playing it. They're saying that the pancake was good. And outside attack, again, is popped up by Josette Behrens. Let's see if Yorktown can keep it in play. They do. O'Connell sets it up, 31, and into the net. And the coach for O'Connell calls timeout after that play. Back from the timeout, the score is 14 serving 11. Yorktown's Josette Behrens is back to serve. Little jump floater, passed up by O'Connell, set to the opposite side. Contact with the antenna by the ball. And the referee makes the call. Yorktown point. Score is 15 serving 11. Josette Behrens, service error into the net. Point to O'Connell. Two substitutions processing in for O'Connell. Number 7 into the game. And number 14 ready to resume. Jump serve, top spin. Oh, drop down, and it was hard to handle. Service winner by number 14 for O'Connell. Score is 13 serving 15. Top spin jump serve, pass by Cameron McCluskey. Set outside to Anna Nachmanoff, who puts the ball down for a kill for Yorktown on the outside. Older sister Clara Nachmanoff, liberos, back to serve for Yorktown High School, who lead the third set 16 serving 13. Jump floater deep middle, pass by the libero for O'Connell. Attack goes long by O'Connell. Point Yorktown, 17 serving 13. Jump float serve to the middle. Couldn't be handled by the O'Connell teammates, and point Yorktown, 18 serving 13. Jump floater again. Stays in for a service ace by Clara Nachmanoff, number 4. That brings the score to 19 serving 13. Jump serve to the middle. Middle attack. Still playable, still playable. Oh, Yorktown can't make it work. Good touches, though. Good heads up. Good attempts. Point to O'Connell. Score is 14 serving 19. Number 15 for O'Connell, back to serve. Pass by Cameron McCluskey. Middle attack by Natalie Denny. Popped up by the Yorktown players. Free balled over. O'Connell attacking middle, and timing was off. Point for Yorktown. Adrian Miller back into the game for Cameron McCluskey. Anna Marie Early back to serve for Yorktown High School. The score is 20, serving 14. Once again, this is guest commentator, amateur commentator Mike Vaccaro with the play-by-play. Big kill by the attacker, number 11 from O'Connell on the left side. Nice swing. O'Connell's serve scores 15, serving 20. Nice pass by Josette Behrens. Outside attack by Adrian Miller. Attack goes long. Point O'Connell. Score is 16, serving 20. Set is to 25. Outside attack by Adrian Miller, dug up by O'Connell. And they're going to still try and keep it in play. Can't make it. Point Yorktown. Anna Nachmanoff back to serve for Yorktown. Score is 21-16. Jump floater. Nice placement. Played up by the O'Connell. Roll shot. Josette Behrens makes the play. Natalie Denny has to adjust. Dink. Looks like they're going to get it over. Setting it back up for Yorktown's offense. Outside hit. Oh, that was too tough. That pass was too tight to the net. It forced the setter into the net. Just tried to handle the ball and stay legal, but she couldn't make it. Good try by the Yorktown setter. Point to O'Connell. Score is 17, serving 21. Tough play for the Yorktown players. 17 serving, 18 serving 21. O'Connell's working on diminishing that lead. Good play by Yorktown to keep it in. And O'Connell is falling asleep on that side of the net. Players losing a little bit of focus there in the third set. Natalie Denny's back to serve for Yorktown, number 14. Score is 22, serving 18. O'Connell dinks and blocked by Adrian Miller. Point to Yorktown. Score is 23, serving 18. Natalie Denny tried to drop that serve in, didn't make it over the net. Service error. Score is 19, serving 23. Substitutions being processed in. O'Connell back to serve, number 10, Maxine Friedman. Jump floater, passed up by Josette Behrens. Outside attack by Josette Behrens, and results in a kill. 24-19. Yorktown can pull out the third set. Cameron McCluskey into the game for Yorktown, number 5. Replaces Adrian Miller. McCluskey back to serve. Possible set point for Yorktown, 24, serving 19. Service error into the net. (2024). Katie Bone back to serve for O'Connell. Score is 20, serving 24. Back row attack by Cameron McCluskey almost results in a ball going down. Yorktown still playing it. Point to O'Connell. Score is 21, serving 24. McCluskey with the pass. Tight set. And Yorktown's doing it to themselves here. Making unforced errors. Score is 22, serving 24. Big serve by Katie Boehm. Set goes outside to Josette Behrens. Dug up by O'Connell. Back row attack by Maxine Freeman. Middle attack dug up by Maxine Freeman. Big attack by number 16 for O'Connell. And the score is 23, serving 24. All Yorktown needs is one pass, one set, and one kill, and they will win this third set. 23, serving 24. And it's like O'Connell wants it more right now. Score is 24-all. Out. Service is going out. Yorktown leads 25 to 24. Aaron McShane back to serve for Yorktown High School. Score is 25-24. Service error into the net. Score is 25-all. O'Connell.
And our thanks to Mike Vaccaro for getting us through the first 3 sets of tonight's scrimmage between Bishop O'Connell and Yorktown. 3 very closely contested sets. Bishop O'Connell hung on and won all 3. But because this is a scrimmage, we're going to play on into the night. Both these teams have definitely earned a 4th set tonight. So we'll be playing against the clock rather than a score at this point. And Eleanor Verberg started off serving for Yorktown and got her team a point. And now the serve goes over to Bishop O'Connell. And Bishop O'Connell, tremendous effort to keep that rally going earlier on, but they couldn't return that last kill from the Patriots. Aaron McShane serving for the Patriots, but the point goes over to O'Connell. Great block. Bishop O'Connell, perfect block from Nora Steck-Schulte. And great effort from Eleanor Verberg, but the point goes to O'Connell. Very closely contested match tonight. Both teams not playing at all like this is the preseason. They look like they're in mid-season or even postseason form. Another point for O'Connell. Another strong rally between these two teams. Here's the set. And the block falls short, so we've got a point for Yorktown. Substitution for the Patriots. And that is Kate Meredith in to serve. O'Connell cannot return, so Patriots pick up another point. Meredith back again to serve. Return goes wide, point for Yorktown. So Kate Meredith has her team on a roll right now. And serves into the net, so point goes over to O'Connell. This set playing out like the first three did. Closely contested. All right, we have a substitution, so change in server. Yorktown handles the deep serve. And O'Connell, looks like it might have been a miscommunication on their part. A rare event tonight. They've actually been playing very well as a team. All right, we're going to have a little confusion over the substitution. I think Anne-Marie Early will come in, and she will go back to serve. Too much to handle for the Knights. They usually do a very good job with that one ball. But that one, maybe it was the spin on it. Too much to handle. So Anne-Marie Early back to serve again. Serve goes deep. O'Connell handles it. Here's the set. Great effort by Bishop O'Connell, but it is a point for Yorktown. Some action at the net keeps the rally going. And that'll be wide. And a serve into the net, so quickly goes back to the Patriots. As Chloe Plessy serving for Yorktown. And the judges confer, and that's a point for the Knights. And we'll get a substitution now. And the block, or the attempt to kill falls short. Goes into the net. So a point for Bishop O'Connell. Both teams showing a lot of power tonight, but also the ability to play defense. Case in point right there. And that one, the Patriots couldn't handle, so point for the Knights. Another point for Bishop O'Connell. And a kill for the Patriots, so they pick up a point, get the serve back. The fans that are remaining are being treated to a great display of volleyball. Fourth set of the evening for the varsity teams. And before we had some great matches between the freshmen and the JV squads. And that is in. So Bishop O'Connell again. Patriots will substitute. O'Connell will serve. Deep serve handled by Yorktown. There's the set. They took something off the kill. Didn't fool Yorktown. And Yorktown was able to set and kill. So that brings us back to a tie at 11 each in this fourth game. But we're playing against the clock. It's a scrimmage, so we're going to play until a certain hour. Point for the Patriots. The Patriots take a 1-point lead. Patriots can't catch up to it. We are back to a tie. Here's the set. It's deep. O'Connell gets it over. Yorktown in the set. And the block works. Yorktown picks up the point. On that last point, the Patriots were making O'Connell play pretty much in the back court during the rally. And it paid off when they were to block to win the point. Good point for the Patriots. McShane serving, but the point goes over to O'Connell. Another point for O'Connell. As both these teams get on with the regular season, they'll undoubtedly have some matches that'll go to 5 sets, but both of them look like they're ready for it. No sign of tiring after 4 very long and competitive games. Soft touch at the net. O'Connell not fooled. They go deep in the court, and that's too much for Yorktown to handle. And O'Connell moves ahead 15-14. And they will hold serve. We are getting close to the hour of ending this. And it is a tight set, just the way the first three were. Point for Yorktown. Now we're back to a tie, 15 all. Patriots will substitute. Here's a set, soft touch at the net, and Yorktown can't come up with it. So all right, we'll get some substitutions now. And with a 1-point edge, Bishop O'Connell will serve. All right, the official sorts something out with the Yorktown bench. And play on. Great effort by Yorktown to keep that going. Great, there's the block, but block goes wide. And the point, though, goes to Yorktown. O'Connell in the net. Too hard of a serve. Yorktown up by a point now. And there's the set. The block falls short. And that'll be the match.